Alright y'all, welcome back. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. Trees in the background, that's just the back edge of cemetery property. So we'll turn the camera around and here in just a second and show you what I got done and then what I'm going to be doing. So got a couple things to talk about in the video here, but I'll probably touch base on that later. Some stuff with the quick track and some plans for down the road, rest of this year, first of next year. And just a couple other things maybe that's been going on, and y'all can leave y'all's thoughts and comments below after the end of the video. Just let me know what y'all think. I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel and everybody who's watched and commented on the videos. I do appreciate it. And let me get the camera turned around here. First of all, if you haven't had the opportunity yet and you've watched a couple videos, hit that subscribe button at the bottom, and when it's over, if you enjoyed it, leave me a thumbs up and comment and know your thoughts. So here we go. So you can see I got the Z out, the 920, rocking the new 7-iron Pro 54-inch deck. We are up to 1,491 hours. And this is the portion from right here by that pipe over that I've done. So all the way up to that tree is done. So cutting on about 2 1/4, and now I've got to go all the way down there to those trees, and then everything else up here, you know, the usual. So y'all seen this property before, but I don't know if I'll get any actual mowing footage on this one. This video is probably going to be maybe some after and me talking. Don't know if I'll, like I said, get any mowing footage. I may. If so, you'll see it. That's where I'm at. Got the Z out here rolling. So, y'all stick around. Hey, not too bad. You kind of see some stripes in there. That's a long way down there, y'all. So, got it all the way up to basically the road where the truck is, all the way out to the tree, and I've got a couple passes along the front, and there's a section. What I might do is just ride over there. Let's take a ride. Probably use the quick track up in there just because it's a little tighter. Hopefully you can hear me over the mower. As you can see, all the way down. And then that section there all the way out to the road, like that. And then all the way over to right there, out to the road. And I haven't done any trimming yet, so get back over here in the truck. Alright y'all, so kind of an overview of the property. So cutting it with the Z. It is almost 7:30, so not super late, but I'm going to get this blowed off, and I will be coming back to finish this property because I've got to change the blades on here. They were starting to get a little dull before I got here, but that's another thing too that I've noticed with this mower versus that one is This cuts as good or better sometimes with slightly dull blades as that one does with pretty much sharpened blades. Kind of a general thing, but of course this mower's always cut good, so maybe I'm just spoiled to this one. I probably got to ooh, hear a siren somewhere. But this one probably needs some adjustments to it still. But anyway, back to what I was talking about with the Z. This is actually all single cut, so just down and back, down and back, down and back. There's no wash and wax here, no double cutting. So you can see what kind of job the Z's doing. Now, this is not as thick overall as it has been, which they haven't got as much rain around here lately either. So that's where I'm at on that. Couple things I'll talk about once I get I'll get the Z blown off and get everything loaded up, and then once I get in the truck and get ready to go, I will cover a couple other things that I want to talk about with the quick track and just some plans, I guess, or thoughts. So y'all stick around. And another little quick side note, in the fray of everything that has been this season with breakdowns and stuff, I know Mr. Gerald had a video. He's had another issue with the Super S. I think he thinks it's seems like it might be a battery. Hadn't heard that siren before. But so hopefully it's a simple fix, something simple as a battery. Kind of sounds like that from the sound that it made in the video. But hey, I guess him and I are perfect examples, y'all. Whether you got a used mower or a new mower, you're gonna have issues of sorts. So I guess you just have to choose which one. Oh, that's fire department, y'all. Ooh, he's in a big hurry too. I hope it's nobody's house or anything major like that. So prayers for those people that everything goes well, whatever's going on with them. So yeah, got some stuff. Shout out to Mr. Gerald over at Clean and Green Lawn Service. I know he's been having a time of it, just like myself. So just got to keep on grinding. And shout out to Wild Bill over at Wild Bill's Lawn Service, Wild Bill's Lawn Care. He's got some family medical stuff going on. I won't go into that, but y'all just be praying for him and his situation. And a shout out to David over at Hazardra Outdoors. He was leaving me some messages today after something I posted on Facebook. So him and Mr. Gerald are a little ahead of probably majority of my subs as to what's going on. So, but I'll get into that here in a minute. So y'all stick around. Let me get this thing cleaned up and loaded up, and I'll be back. Whew. All right, y'all. So kind of seen where I'm at on that one. So hopefully, like I said, I didn't get any footage of that one, but hopefully you enjoyed the finished product of the areas that I did get done. And like I said, knocking it out with the Z. It's doing a good job. The new deck's cutting awesome. So I do need to put a fresh set of blades on there, or sharpen the set and put them on there for the rest of the week. And I'll have to look into probably by the end of this week. Also probably purchasing another set or two. Have a couple extras. So a couple of things that's going on with the quick track is it's running decent, and but I've been kind of thinking that I need to look into possibly a 60 or 61. So I do have the Ztrak up for sale. Start pulling in on highways. Gotta double check. I do have the Ztrak up for sale, and that's what I was mentioning earlier. Is Mr. Gerald and David had already kind of touched base, commented on the post where I had put it up for sale. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I've got to do some research. Depends on what I end up getting out of the Ztrak. Like I said, it's got a good many new parts on it, as y'all seen. So that's kind of what's going on with that. And if it sells quick, then like I said, I've still got some time left in the season, but I do have the 590, and what that would be for is basically when my father-in-law goes and helps me, so that we would have 2 mowers, or if we do a big enough property, could take the 1025. So I have options. So like I said, I would like to probably invest in another standard, possibly, like I say, a 60 or 61. But I'm going to sit down and really assess the situation and see if that's what's going to best suit me moving forward with the business, so, and my properties. Y'all have seen that I've got some pretty sizable yards, reasonably open in most cases. So I'm thinking, like I say, that going with a 60 or 61 will just help make a little better time in those open areas. And also, I've still got the Z, which is a 54, so it still does give me some maneuverability. Not quite as much, obviously, as the Ztrak, with it being a much more compact mower. But that's what I'm looking into. Probably will be first of next season, depending on how things go. I've got some plans with things to do once I get rid of the once I get the Ztrak sold. Got a couple of things that I've kind of got possibly planned to do to eliminate some other debt that I have, and like I say, it'll actually kind of be a wash if I decide to finance another mower. So that's what's going on with the Ztrak. I still will use it. Like I said, probably when I go back to the cemetery property there, it'll get used in the front part. So I've got it noted on the listing that the hours will go up some because it is getting used on occasion. So it's not that it's dead and I can't use it, or it's just not, it'll get the job done. So, but like I said, I'm looking into a larger cut and width size, like I said, 60 or 61, depending on the manufacturer or the brand. And also another big thing is going to be a bigger horsepower engine. And just for my taste, and y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on this. I know people go back and forth about it. I feel like I am going to stick with carbureted. Just for instance, the 2 mowers that I have, with the Ztrak being EFI and more horsepower than the Ztrak being carbureted and I think 1.5 or 2 less horsepower. Like I said, that carbureted Kawasaki to me runs circles around that Kohler EFI. Just those particular models. Now some of the newer bigger EFI engines, maybe a Vanguard or an even bigger new model Kohler may be even better. I know I've heard people go back and forth, or I've seen one or two instances where even the Kawasaki EFI, the new version, the FT series engines, are don't seem to be as popular as a lot of your like your carbureted, like the FX series. I think I saw a video where somebody was doing a test with it was a Toro and a Skag. The Skag had the FT 1000 EFI Kawasaki, which I think is a 38.5 horse. And the Toro, I think one was a 60 and one was a 61. The Toro was I think it was a 4000, like a HDX 4000. And it was operating the 31 horsepower. I think maybe it was a Kawasaki. It might have been it was 31 horsepower carbureted engine. And the carbureted Toro seemed to be outdoing the Skag. Now I know there's a lot of other factors. I don't know how they had the decks adjusted, or if they were adjusted, if they had the same pitch on them. All that kind of stuff, just based off of the horsepower and the torque. I think that's a big advantage, seems to be, with carbureted engines, is just torque. I know everybody's going to say, well, the price of gas, fuel injected is so much better. Well, yeah, you might get better fuel economy or whatever usage out of an EFI on the average. But is it costing you time because you don't have the power to get through the turf that you're cutting? And when you're cutting thicker bahia and certain grasses, you need that power to really push through and keep those blades going, keep that blade speed up. So just some of my thoughts on it. Like I said, I probably will stick with carbureted. But I will do a lot of research, watch a lot of videos, look at a lot of specs and options, and just see. Like I say, I'm pretty confident that I will be getting another Stander. But what exactly, I don't know. There are some sit downs that I would consider, but again, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? I may even stick with a 52 Stander, but something definitely with more horsepower, like the Skag V-Ride 2 or the Wright ZK. Definitely, they come with the big horsepower engines. I know even Spartan, I think their KG Stander, it comes with a 40 horse. I think it's 40 horse Briggs and 40 horse Vanguard. So something to consider. But I know some people are, not big on the Spartan and bad boy mowers. Who knows? A lot of people are your bigger name brand, what they say, Hustlers and John Deere's, Toro, Skag, Exmark. But like I said, a lot of investigating to do, price point, options, like I say, power, and just like I say, a lot of things to think about. So I've got time to do it. No huge rush. I'm not buying anything tomorrow. So if y'all have thoughts or experiences with any of those mower brands, whether it's a Grandstand or Toro or Skag V-Ride 2 or excuse me, the Bad Boy Revolt, the Hustler Super S, which I hear a lot about that from Mr. Gerald. So yeah, just a lot going on, like I said. With that, we'll see how everything pans out, but like I said, it's nothing. I think the biggest thing is just the power. Issue for me with what I do. I've kind of gotten by and done a good job with the Z for a number of years. I've had that mower for 6 years now. I have had 0 engine problems out of it. I've done just routine maintenance, oil changes, getting the valves adjusted. Let's say it's at 1492, I believe. And so on the hours, and I believe it's still got the original fuel pump and coils and all of that stuff on it. And so it's been a good one. Like I said, it is a little smaller engine. It's 23.5 horse, but like I say, definitely be keeping that one, especially now that I put that deck on it. But I don't know, unless somebody walked up and wanted to give me $6 grand for it. I don't know, I might would have to get rid of it then, but that's probably not gonna happen. But oh yeah, just a lot going on. Keeping up with the loans, keeping up with the bills, keeping up with the maintenance. Like I say, I got to get a set of blades sharpened up and swapped out on the Z for the rest of the week. So, sorry y'all. It's been kind of a rough day. I was a little under the weather yesterday. Latter part of yesterday and this morning, just kind of dragging. I think I might have got a little dehydrated or something the other day. Not sure what it was, or it might have just been a little bug. But I'm doing better. Kind of just taking it easy at work today. Drinking plenty of fluids, trying to making sure that wasn't going to be an issue as far as being hydrated. And as a matter of fact, I got a bottle of water right now. So I'm almost to the house, going to grab a bite to eat and then get the blades taken care of on the Z. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I know no mowing footage, but hey, I guess I'm doing a Ray video. But talk about it, show some results, and put something out there for the discussion. But Ray's always doing good stuff also, so shout out to Ray over there, Ray's Lawn Landscape, and all those other guys, Mr. Gerald, Wild Bill, David, all those guys, and I'll tag them in the videos. If you haven't got a chance yet, check out their channels and subscribe to those guys if you haven't yet, which most of you, if you're subscribed to my channel, I feel sure you're at no worse subscribed to Ray and Mr. Gerald and probably Wild Bill. So but we'll see. A lot of options out there as far as the mower goes. Let me know y'all's thoughts on that, and we'll see where it goes, y'all. So that's just the way the lawn care life works out. You just never know what's going to happen or what decisions you may decide to make. So but yeah, so thank y'all for watching. Appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the channel. Like I said, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button down at the bottom, and leave me a thumbs up and a comment. Let me know what you think about the video and the topic that was discussed. So thank y'all again. As always, y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.